Plumita, hi Summer Books. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry about this glare. I can't really do anything about it because this is where I do my makeup and I just can't. Anyways, today's video is basically me and Elliy Luck are going to use the same palette and a black lipstick to try and create a look to see what the difference is. We're going to be using the Friendcation palette, and I decided, I did a look the other day using these two, so today's is going to be using this one, which is called A Moment. So yeah, I'm pretty sure her look is going to come out a lot better than mine, but you know, we shall see. So this is going to be the process, what products I used, and once again, like I said, I apologize for this glare. Just stick by and watch what I come up with. Alright, thank you. I apologize in advance if you see me sneezing and stuff because my allergies are super bad today. Don't know why, but they are. Still gonna film though. Right now I'm just moisturizing with the Sephora Nourishing Moisturizer. Been neglecting my skin, so definitely need to make sure it's moisturized. I will be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. Still don't like the smell of it, but for a look like this that I'm probably not gonna have for the whole day, I do not want to use my Fenty primer. And definitely with this one, a little goes a super long way because I still feel like I have a ton on my hands and I only did one pump. Next up is I'm just gonna define my brows a little bit and fill in, you know, trying to work with what I got. So I'm actually going to do this off camera because, yeah, just know.
So right now I am using 350 from the Fenty Pro Filt'r Concealer to define my brows. I will be using the shade Necessary as the transition color. And all I'm doing is a sweeping movement back and forth with some clockwise movements on the outer corner and just blending it up closer to my brows. So I go back 2 or 3 more times, just dabbing into the color to deepen up some parts of it while still blending out towards the brow. So I decided to use Truffle as the next shade to darken up above the crease a little bit. And I'm still doing the back and forth sweeping motion just to try and blend them together, but so you can see the transitioning. Now I'm going in with the color Cheens, and that's going to be the outer corner and the crease. So with this color, I am just keeping it in the crease, sweeping back and forth and patting out towards the outer corner just to make it a little bit darker. So I decided to use concealer on the lid to put the shimmer so it would be vibrant. So I did the eye a little bit off camera, but I'm showing that I'm using my finger to pack on A Moment onto the concealer that I put on the lid, and it's a very beautiful color. I didn't realize it had some purple and reddish reflex, but it's a beautiful color. So I kind of got a little bit heavy-handed with a moment, not following my sectioning, I guess. So I needed to add a bit more of Cheens back on the outer corner and blending above a moment so it would go together. Now, finally onto face. I'm using Juvia's Place foundation stick in the color Marutania. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I realized as I put it on, I forgot to color correct around my lips and under my eyes. So you see me going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer shade in the color Peach, and then using a beauty blender to blend it all out. So the foundation stick wasn't giving me as much coverage as I wanted, so I'm going in with Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation in the color Punta Cana, and I'm using my kabuki brush to pat it in and blend it together. I am using the Fenty Pro Filt'r Concealer in the shade 370. Beneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, forehead, and beneath my lip. Now using a damp, smaller beauty blender and blending it out. To set under my eyes, I am using the Fenty setting powder in the shade Honey. I don't let it sit for too long, so once I'm done putting powder under both eyes, I use a kind of fluffy brush and brush away the excess powder. So for the lower lid lash line, whatever you want to refer to it as, I used a combination of the color Churro and A Moment, and I basically just used both of those across the bottom part. And now I am contouring with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Truffle. And it's basically, I'm doing a subtle contour of the cheeks. And bronzing with a Fenty Stalk'r bronzer in the shade Coco Naughty. I am using the Morphe 8W blush palette, and the shade I've chosen is Unapologetic. Onto Fenty's Killawatt highlighter, and I am using the shade Chills. I know Ellie is about to get on me for brushing off some of the highlighter, but I couldn't decide which ColourPop cream gel liner I wanted to use, so I first went in with Kicker, which is the silver one, and then I went in with DTLA for the outer corner, and they did a good job together with the darker one on the outside and the lighter one on the inner part of the eye. Now using the Maybelline New York's The Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara in collaboration with Shayla. And does anybody else struggle not to make faces while doing makeup? This was so hard not to do faces, and I failed. Next up is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Black. And I'm just doing a fairly thin swipe as close to the lash line as possible because we are doing false lashes. So this will help conceal where the lash glue is at a little bit. And of course I'm going to use my fave lashes from Flyropa, Hella Fluffy. A couple weeks ago, I saw this thing where it says, like, for hooded eyes, you're not supposed to use a shimmer for the highlight brow. So I decided to try the trick they said, which is using a matte eyeshadow shade. I used basic, and I'm just like, I like my shimmers. And for the inner corner highlight, I am using Just a Kiss. Now onto the scariest part of this entire look, the black lipstick. I'm using Lime Crime's Velvetine liquid lipstick in the shade Black Velvet.
Here we are with the final look. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how it came out. It did take quite a bit of work, and I need to invest in a black lip liner because trying to do this and not get it to bleed is so freaking hard. But I think the black lipstick with this blue look, it actually looks awesome. And I'm glad I took a step out of my comfort zone and did this. And I am wearing Smile Now, Cry Later Makeup Edition from Flyropa, and definitely how I was feeling, because there were so many times I wanted to cry when the freaking Juvia's Place stick foundation wasn't working, when I thought I had messed up all throughout my face, and I was just like, but I'll cry afterward. What do y'all think of the final look? Did I do good? Was it not what you were expecting? And let me know in the comment section if this is a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or is it just and let me know how I can tweak it. All right, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to see Elliy Luck's look, because neither of us knows what the other person is doing or what other products besides Friendcation and a black lipstick. I don't know if she's going to use the same one as I did, or if she's going to use a different black lipstick, but I will probably link her video in the description box so you can go see the look that she did. And like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Peace.